Hello everyone, this is Kyryu, and today I'll be showing you how to make a universal crafter for almost every single item in the game. And just with these two simple things, you can pretty much craft anything in the game automatically without pretty much any work or redstone experience. You can easily set the filters. So here's this first one, which this works for any item that has two different ingredients. So here, for example, I have a sea lantern, which takes prismarine shards and prismarine crystals, which are inputted into these chests. And when you turn this on, you'll see it will start to craft. Boom. And these items are inputted at pretty much the speed of a hopper, as you can see. And this will work with any item that has two separate ingredients. It doesn't matter the shape or anything, or if it's not a full block, it doesn't matter. This one over here can do 3 ingredients. So for example, here's a comparator. You can see craft items just as well. And even if ingredients run out of either of these, like for example, let's say you run out of torches, it will stop and stop it from breaking. And unfortunately, this is a Bedrock Edition only design for the triple crafter. This one does work on both versions. However, this one here is the Java version of the triple crafter. Fortunately, it's more complicated. And actually, I did say that this will work on Java Edition. It will only work on Bedrock Edition. But they are both pretty much the same speed and same functionality. So to build it, first you just need a few ingredients. You need your chest for input, rail, dust, and you're going to want to start with the auto crafter itself. Then you want 2 hoppers pointing into it, 2 hoppers down into it. Then here are your 2 input chests. Then this lever here is to turn the machine on and off. And out the back, you want your 2 comparators like here. And how this works is when this fills up, that means this is full. And once the hopper starts filling up, it crafts the item and then drains the items in the hopper already back into the crafter, and so on and so forth. Dust to connect this here. Then you want to extend this by 1 block. Grab your torches. Put your observer right here. Then you want a repeater. And your 2 torches. And this is pretty much it. You can always put a chest in front of you, to stop the item from shooting out. But let's say you want to set the filter. So, for example, let's do a shulker box right here. So you need your shulker shells, and you would need your chests. So you would first blink out everything that isn't part of the recipe. Then you just at least 1 item of where it needs to go. So it could just be 1 item like that, and that is perfectly fine. You can see the shulker box up here. Before you turn it on or anything, you want to load each item into its corresponding chest. So 1 will get all the shulker shells. It will start filtering into here. And then next, we want our chests. These will start filling up. You can see these are slowly filling in. If you want to speed up the process, you can always manually shift click in these items. And once this fills in, these hoppers will start filling up. And once they fill up to a certain point, the signal strength will increase. And once both of them are ready, it will craft the item for you. There you go, shulker boxes. Just like that. And you can just put a chest right in here. Just make sure that this does not fill up, or else it will clog up. and that's just to turn it off, and that's it. So that's for the 2 items. Now let's say you want to do 3 items. And by the way, in the game there are almost no items that take more than 3 ingredients. The few exceptions are rabbit stew, which here takes the most ingredients actually out of anything. And then you also have pistons. And then the final one, if I recall correctly, is there's one more thing. Oh, the crafter itself also takes more than that. I'm pretty sure there's also cake. These are the 4 items that this cannot craft because it can only do 3 ingredients. I will probably make a custom piston and cake crafter, and maybe a rabbit stew one just for fun. But for now, these are just the universal ones. So this triple one is a bit more complicated, mainly because there's just an extra input, so it's less space. But how you make it is essentially the same. So you want to start with your crafter. Here. And this time you have 3 hoppers you're putting into it. Point these down, grab your input chest. Then you grab here. Your compares come in a line straight across. Thus, glass. This part does not actually have to be glass. The comparators, the block underneath the comparators, do need to be glass. Bring this across. Put your repeaters in here. Then dust goes across. You have another row of blocks. Grab some torches. Any block for this. Then you're going to put your rails on top. An observer. And your block to turn on and off. That's pretty much it. So, as you can see, you could do something with 3 ingredients. However, another advantage is, let's say for example, you want to craft a rail. Now, a rail will take iron and some sticks. It would be, well, that's only 2 items, ingredients. Well, the advantage of having this style with 3 inputs is that you can set 2 of these to iron inputs and make it twice as fast as you're inputting iron into the crafter with 2 hoppers. So I'll set this up, for example, here. We just grab a bunch of sticks and a bunch of iron. Put some of the iron in here. 6 go to here. And this should start filling up. And as always, if you want to speed up the process, you can always manually put in the iron and sticks. And you can also put a chest in front, of course, to actually collect the items. And you can see, even though these 2 are the same, it will still function. And once these start filling up, should happen any second, it will start crafting. Well, actually, forgot to put the dust on top here. That would have been bad. See, the sticks have already done, and then there goes the iron. See, here we go. Tons and tons of rails. Very fast, even for something like this. That is not, 100% optimized, but more for ease of use. And the building process is the same for the Java one, as well as setup. It's exactly the same. And just to show it, say if you run out of sticks, the crafter will automatically stop, and it will stop crafting. You can see, it will not craft anymore, even though it has the ingredients. And if I put the sticks back in, it will start crafting again. And it's just as simple as that. These are the 3 easy universal, any ingredients with 3 or less ingredients, it will work. And that's pretty much it. And this concept works for Java and for Bedrock. And I encourage you to see if you can come up with a better or more compact design that still retains the same functionality. Anyways, that's it for this video. See you later.